Hi, I'm going to show you how you can insert components into an assembly, multiple components of the same type in a kind of quick way. So let's just quickly go over how you might normally insert a component. So here you'll see we've got a kitchen cabinet with the back removed at the moment, which is one part. So we've got a kitchen cabinet as a part, and then we've got a hinge here, standard cabinet hinge here, which we have brought in as a component. So let's just delete that actually and bring it in again, just to show you regular way of bringing something in. So you might go up to the top here, insert a component, browse to your component, and for me, we want to go to where I keep my parts. And so for hinges, and let's go down to this 110 degree Blum hinge, and you can see, you'd be floating around on the screen. You might just either go here to bring it in at the origin, or you might just click, and then you'd go through the process of placing your part, which you would select faces and then put some relationships to it and so on. But let's say you wanted, you probably would only want 2 hinges on this, but you might have the whole kitchen, or you may be doing some other scenario or another job whereby you're bringing in multiple components of the same one. So a quick tip for actually bringing in more components of the same type instead of going through all that insert components. So if you click on to the component you want to multiply and hold down the shift, so click, hold down shift, it's annoying that it comes there, and then just swipe to the right. So it's not doing it now. Oh, it's not, it's control, it's not shift, it's control, sorry. So click on it, hold down control, and a quick swipe. There we go. So I wasn't doing it fast enough because I'm just trying to do it as a demonstration. You can see just keeps copying multiples in, so you can bring in, if you wanted 10 of them, you could bring them all in, and here they are populating in the tree to the side. And another little tip is, if you wanted to do lots and lots of them, you might start grouping them up. So if you click on, say, a surface, I'm just going to use this circular surface, and hold down your shift so you're selecting each one, release the shift key, hold down the control key, then go over to it and do your quick right click swipe. You'll see you get multiples. So let's say I wanted 3, that time I did 5, or let's just do 2. So shift to select it, hold down the control key, swipe, and there should be 2 more there somewhere. Look, they're there bunching up where those other ones are. I don't know why when you release it, it sort of looks like it's going to preview over here and then just moves it to the right a little bit. So let's just remove all of those. Let's just show you one other thing that might save you a bit of time as well, which is, let's just remove those. Okay, so we've just got one here at the moment. So you would normally place them, but let's say you wanted to partially, you can notice that the hinges come in this way round as if it was going to go on this side. If you wanted to partially orientate it and then copy them, what you could do is something like this. So let's say we put a relationship between this face and this face, just so that we're placing it. So let's go back here, grab this one. We're going to place it on, this is not working. There we go. And we wanted to just change the orientation of it. You'll see that the hinges come in here. Let's just make this parallel so that we can flip that, and we can just move it out the way here. And if we can drag it out, then you can see it outside of the cabinet. So you can see now that the hinge is oriented as if you're going to do them on this side. So you could partially orient a hinge, right, so that it is sitting in the orientation that you want, and then go for your copying. It's not working. It's Control. There you go, and just copy them off. Then you see the copies will just replicate where you are. So what you wouldn't want to do, let's say you wanted to create 10 of them, but they were all going to be the other way around, then you've got to orient all of them, and that's kind of just a bit more spinning around and mouse clicks. There you go. That's multiplying or bringing in multiple parts of the same part into an assembly. It's another quick way of doing it, other than going up to your insert one at a time, bringing them in. It's pretty long-winded and tedious. Hope this helps. See you next time.